How are you, Monica?
I have a question. In regards to the statistics that you declared for July, what specific steps are being taken to make sure that the incident that happened last week, tragic but isolated, will not undermine those accomplishments of NYPD? And also the second question, if I may, is do you have any updates about the investigation with regards to that shooting that occurred last week? Thank you.
And the commissioner could respond to that. And we have been asked several times, what can we do to stop a shooting like that? Over and over again, we've been asked that question. And let's be clear what happened here. We had a deranged person who drove across the country with an automatic weapon with one intention, and that was to create death and destruction. That was his goal. That was his mission. And when you have gun laws outside our country, outside our city and state, that makes it readily and easy to possess those types of weapons, it makes cities like New York, where we don't manufacture these weapons, it makes it difficult for us. But we have stepped up to the challenge. We removed close to 23,000 illegal guns off our streets, 3,100 this year alone. But more than that, any law enforcement expert would tell you that when you have a ready, willing, and able person who wants to bring about intentional destruction, what you must do is try to prevent, but exterminate and terminate the threat as quickly as possible. That's what SRG and our other law enforcement officers did. While people were running out of the building, those officers were running in the building while they knew there was a known shooter and the potential that there was an incendiary device. In spite of that, they went in. They went in, did a floor-by-floor search. Rudin management did what was right by creating active shooters drills. They had a safe space in the building that doubled as a restroom. And so you saw all the pieces of civilians and law enforcement coming together to quickly terminate the threat. When you looked at the videos, you saw that this individual, he was intentional on his action. And we did what we're supposed to do. Now it's time for the federal government to step up and get these automatic weapons of this magnitude that belong on a battlefield and not in our cities. We're going to continue to do that. You want any updates on the investigation?